everybody. I just wanted to talk about sexual assault and incestuous rape in families and things like that. So my family is full of it. And I assign a long-term homework assignment of a genogram to all of my clients once they have a lot of regulation on board, because it can be very dysregulating to do one. Genograms make everyone else in your family upset because they like to sweep things under the rug and act like it's not there. But as we know, if we don't shine light on things, they get bigger, they get nastier, and they turn into diseases in our body. They turn into issues happening inside of your body, especially with women who have a lot of rape. As a society of women, we have a lot of rape, a lot of sexual assaults, a lot of abuse. And that's just coming down as a woman, not even in our lineage, right? Like in our family lineage, like that we know about. It's just the way it is, and it's in our cells. And so we can change that, but we can't change it unless we look at it. So I offer people, if you have a lot of regulation on board, to do a genogram. I will link a book or talk about the book in the description, The Transformation, by Dr. James Gordon. He has some great stuff in there for trauma healing. Love it. Just do the exercises. It's fantastic. But he also has a way to do a genogram. You can look up ways to do a genogram. I did my own genogram for school, but I had already done a genogram like twice for myself because it's part of healing and seeing the cycles and patterns in your family. And I found stuff like, obviously, mental, emotional, physical abuse. The males were having sex with their daughters, and that's rape, incestuous rape. There was males sexually assaulting their daughters, so like instead of raping them, it was like touching them inappropriately. There was abortions, miscarriages, people who were cheating on each other, divorce, separation, sisters not talking to each other, there being a lot of chaos in the family, those kinds of things. There's a lot of other things you can add to a genogram, but it's very essential to do one. So when I was doing it, my family was like, why are you even talking about this? Why are you bringing this up? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, it's for me. And then other times it's for a school assignment. But I was also like, this is healthy. And if this is, something that is really triggering for you, then there's mental health help out there, and I can send you some links. And that's basically what I say to most of my family. If they're like being upset with me or something, I'm like, I've got mental health help resources. Just let me know if you want me to send you the links, because I am not going to put myself on the back burner because somebody is going to get dysregulated or triggered. Because also maternally, whenever we have a lot of maternal stuff like what I'm talking about right now, it leads to issues like PCOS, endometriosis, miscarriages, things like that. It is a factor in it. And there's research about it. There is just also people who do pelvic floor stuff, somatic stuff, just body workers, naturopathic doctors. Like whenever you're doing stuff in this area of our pelvis area, it's just crazy how much stuff will come up, right? So that's why it's really important to have like a mental health person who you're talking to and you have on board for your little team, right, of people who can support you. So like I always say, whole body health is emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. And a lot of that information came from, the latter part of that information came from one of my colleagues, and she knows who she is. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I'm not going to. But yeah, and it really opened my eyes, connecting some dots. So, oh yeah, and if you have heavy periods or a lot of pain with your period, a lot of pelvic floor issues, a lot of tightness in your hips, that kind of stuff, like that can be linked to these things that are being like brushed under the rug, right? It can be. And some of your healing needs to come from looking at this stuff. Anyway, obviously, if any of this is going to put you in danger, don't do it. And if you are in danger, go to the Safe Place in Midland, Crisis Center in Odessa, those kinds of things, and start your healing journey there. Okay, bye.